Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another Let's Get Organized video. So this is going to be a two-part video, I think, because there is quite a bit to organize here, but I'm working basically on the very last drawer of my wide Alex drawer unit, and that makes me very, very happy, although I have come to the conclusion that I will need another unit. But so far, I have emptied, I think it is 6 iris containers, so that's already something very, very good. I will be transferring 1 or 2 of those over to my Christmas stash because I think once I've finished organizing that bottom drawer, and that bottom drawer is all going to be Vicki Boutin. So I will have 2 parts. I'll come back to that in a moment. Then I will record the video showing you the entire contents, doing a complete review of that Alex drawer unit. And then I think I'll go on to organizing my Christmas stash. Would you like me to do that with you here? Online, it would probably be, I'm pretty sure it would be at least 2 videos, if not 3. I would organize sort of my newer stash, and then I have a couple of iris boxes already full, and I think I would go through perhaps each of those with you. Tell me down below if you would like to come along for that ride. Now, before we get to that, however, let's get to the Vicki Boutin. So, Vicki Boutin, I have a few. Now, you've seen just recently I did my haul of the print shop. So that is all together. It's in one of these big bags. I haven't opened it yet. I haven't started yet. So it's just all together. I'm not going to show you that again until we see it in its place. I also have a few gallon bags. So I have the Storyteller collection kit from Vicki Boutin. I had bought her class, her gorgeous, gorgeous class, and I have not done it yet. What I tend to do when I get those classes is, as much as I can during the live, I watch, I comment, I sort of look and evaluate before I actually do the class, and then I go back and do the class. Now, I have quite a few outstanding classes, whether it be Vicki, I actually have 2 from her. So the Storyteller one, and then the Coastal, was it Village Coastal? Something like that I had bought from her as well that I haven't done. And then one from Scrapbook and Cards Today, Crop and Create Delivered, where I did all the cutting, but I have not assembled yet. So they are all together and already in the drawer. Now I have here, I organized my leftovers from Sweet Rush, and I'm going to show you that just in a very summary fashion, because we're going to do Fernwood and a bit of color study together. But then I have a full iris container of little leftovers. Some I can recognize, Wildflower and Honey, I can recognize some of the paper, some of the stickers. Others that I think might be from one of her first collections. It just says 2017. There is no name. And lots of other bits that I can't really decide which collection they go through. So I think I'm going to organize all of those together with you as sort of like one. So what I did for Sweet Rush is I sort of undid, I guess, tore down in a way the paper pad. So what I have, all the 12 by 12, and we're going to do that, so I won't go into detail here. All the 12 by 12 full sheets are in this lovely plastic record holder that the vinyl records to put in. Those are so useful. And then I just kept the top cardboard here so that I would remember which collection. And then I also added in here all of the larger scraps. I have the sticker sheet that I put in one of these alpha thing, and I have stickers and puffy stickers here. And in all honesty, I'm not sure that all of these actually go with Sweet Rush, but I've been using them with Sweet Rush, so they are staying here. And I put all of those in one sleeve. Now, in a way, I guess there's a lot of plastic, but it's all reusable. And I think with the other iris container, I might use some of those 4x6 containers that I have. Then I did exactly the same thing here with the 6x8 paper pad. So in the back here, you have all of the full 6x8 sheets that I have left, and then just the front cover to the little paper pad that I slotted in there, and then all of the smaller scraps. Now, the smaller scraps here are either from the 6x8 or some of the smaller scraps that I felt I could still use left over from the 12x12. With the 12x12, I have in the back here the larger scraps. So I'm going to keep this together, and either you may see this come to a collection obsession, although it doesn't really fit that because I have used Sweet Rush a lot, or you'll just see me dig it out for a couple more pages that I have for Chloe and Adela's other New York albums. And then I took a smaller little one here where I cut down from the 12x12, I cut down the cut apart to the 3x4 sheets, and I had this bit here where I cut out these lovely triangular pieces that I have used on a layout, but I have all of these left over to definitely do another sunburst type layout, and I'm keeping those together and popping those in this bag here. So that has all of Sweet Rush. So now we're going to go and do the same thing here with Fernwood. Oh, and I kept 3 of the 3x4 cards here that I'm going to pop into my Christmas stash. This lovely green, a much needed break because I do foresee doing at least a pocket page, if not a page, about that through the December crazies and the here and now. So I think I can use these. This one I could use either side. I could maybe use a photo here. We'll see. These two I'm putting in my Christmas stash for these sides. So I'm putting those aside. So let's put over there. And then we'll do Fernwood. Now I don't have all that much for Fernwood. These are these sleeves I was talking about. They're for 33, they're for vinyl records, and I got the idea of using these from the lovely Scylla from Choice Bits of Bliss, and they are amazing. I mean, I think I got 50 of them for something like maybe $11, reusable, sturdy, and this will allow me to maybe put more than one collection in a gallon bag. So I think I'm going to do Fernwood, and then I'm going to pop it in with this bag. And we may even put Storyteller in there as well. I'll see. So I already have the chipboard in its little sleeve. So let's have a look here now. I've got Color Study. Oh, that went flying. Let's maybe get that out of the way for now. There we go. Now, so the first thing you see here I'm going to do is, there we go, just take this because I'm going to slot that right into the record sleeve. Now, I have larger pieces here, which I'm going to keep all together. Oh, and look, this is a background that I had done. Now, I think, should I leave that with this or should I go put that with my backgrounds? Actually, the colors, though, are perfect for this. So I think I'm going to leave it with that. I cut it down just a little bit to frame it. There we go. Fairly large scraps that I have here that we sort of put seemingly by size. This is a Bella Boulevard Besties. All right, now you see here I have 12 by 12. And here I also have 12 by 12. Now on this side I have cut aparts. But now you see, if you look at this, I love this size. So I'm going to leave this the way it is for this side. If I have another one of these, I might go and cut them down like I did for the Sweet Rush. We'll have to see, but I'm leaving that to full page. Now here we have some smaller scraps, larger scraps again. Let's put the full 12 by 12s under here. Oh, these cameras are gorgeous. So these are all sort of like 12 by 12 inch height, but so larger scraps. We have this, which I will put here because it will stick out. Yeah, see, my idea is this way I can sort of see. So I sort them, I guess, a little bit by width, so that by looking quickly, I can see all of the color combos and pieces that I have left over. Now, you see, this is a large scrap. And this, quite frankly, I can't really see myself using, so I'm going to go cut these down. So, there you go. Cut these down. These are smaller, some more smaller scraps that we will just pop here. And now some more 12 by 12. Oh, this is, now how come I haven't used either of these? Wow, I can't believe I've not used either of these. I love them both. The butterflies here I think I'm going to put on this side. I've already used this. May do a little fussy cutting there. And there you go. You see, we have this, paper again. I'm not sure now. See, this is not my favorite paper. I love the idea. I can see that there's sort of the stenciling done. Not my favorite paper. I think for now, I am going to put it over here and go do all of the cutting. But then we'll see if I don't put a few of these little 3x4s in a little bit of a giveaway. Now here, I think I am going to use a few. Let me see. I think I am going to see, how would I do this? Because I really do want to use more of this, but I think I would like to use a few of these, although, you know, so this I'm just not sure. I'm not sure, so I'm just going to leave it in with the 12 by 12. Okay, so you see I have here, I have the 12 by 12, I have the larger scraps that and I don't need the back cover. I'm not going to keep that. The stingy person in me wondered whether I wanted to cut those squares out, but people, I have, you know, really. Okay. So, you see, I'm going to put all of that in here. Now, these are smaller scraps, but I really don't have many of them. So, I think I'm just going to leave them as is and put them there. Now, these, should I go? These I'm going to put in the back this way so that I know they are there. I might not cut them down today, or I might. We'll see after this video. If I do, we do. There you go. So you see I have all of the paper, my scraps, and I can see quite easily here what I have in terms of scraps. And then I am just going to pop this on top. So I know that this is Fernwood, but my papers are all ready to go, and they have sort of been taken out of the pad, and we'll pop that in there. So you see, now I'm thinking I might want to pop that in here with Sweet Rush, although there's quite a bit in Sweet Rush, so I might just leave it here And let's do the same thing here with what I have of Storyteller that I know is Storyteller. And I think we'll then put these two together. So there you go, exactly the same thing. So you see, I have the stickers here that are already in the sleeve. Now, I have here, before we get into the paper, let's do this. I have one of the die cuts, and I have a feeling that I have others, but I'm maybe just not recognizing them in that other iris container as being from Color Study, because I believe I got the entire collection of Color Study for one of my guest design spots with the lovely, lovely Sandra from Scrapbook Your Joy. Oh, a few minutes, just a little minute here for little tears of no more Scrapbook Your Joy. Anyway, what an awesome, awesome store. And I guess we were just blessed and so lucky to have had Sandra, her amazing store and awesome service for 5 years. It'll definitely help me along on the spending freeze. And then we do have other stores here in Canada, and I'm sure I'll be able to find a new favorite store after the spending freeze. So I have the die cuts, and so these I know are from Color Study, but you see here I have some vellum ones as well. So I think I should maybe split those out. Yeah, vellum, 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 vellum. And then we have some here which are large. There's a tag. Oh, you see, I think I cut this out from some paper. I might have done the same. Yeah, I think these I cut out from some of the paper. This is Create Yourself. This is very, very large. I don't know whether I would use that as a title or not. But, oh. See, now this is, yeah, so let's take all of this out. Now, you see, that's one of the dangers of leaving these. Oh, la la. See, can I salvage it? Yes, I can. There we go. So there, another sort of title in the back, a large piece here. These are larger. And there we go. And there we go. Cardstock, cardstock, cardstock. And this is vellum. Now, so you see here the vellum. I don't know whether I should leave this with the collection or whether I should just go and put it. Now, I think I should leave it with the collection, but I might need to get something to put it in. And then this lovely piece, we'll get the staples off here, I'm going to keep for sure, and we'll put that in with the cardstock ones as well. Okay, my friends, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to go, get something to put this lovely vellum in, and I'll be right back. Okay, my friends, let's pop the vellum into this little baggie. I don't know where I got these. I have 2 different sizes. I don't know where I got them. And again, as I said, I know that's sort of a lot of plastic, but they are reusable. So there we go. And I think with the rest, as I mentioned before, I'm going to use those 4x6 little containers that I have from an iris set. So let's put all of that in here. There we go. And then behind here, we can put the vellum. So the idea I have, of course, is front to back. I know pretty much what I have. Now, let's go through this and do exactly the same thing. And then I think, let's see here, because I have very little paper left here. Honestly, I don't really even have many scraps. So there we go. Let's take that off. And I think we'll do exactly the same thing. So you see here we have some very usable scraps. Let me sort of put these all by size. There we go. Now, 12 by 12. 12 by 12. We have this is another 12 by 12. Now I'll come back to that in a minute. And 12 by 12. So I really don't have much. Now perhaps in some of the scraps that I have in that iris container, maybe I do have a little bit left, but not much. So you see here, I'm almost thinking that this could even be a page kit. Now, hang on. This could even be, could this be a page kit? This could even be a page kit, couldn't it? Should I keep this? This I could do as a Build-A-Page page kit. Interesting idea. Anyway, so we have these 12 by 12s. And this here, now you see this paper I would use in a chunk, and I think I probably already have, but I am thinking that I'm going to cut this down. I'm definitely going to, cut this down. So there's very, very, very little here, isn't there, my friends? So I should probably go and cut this down. And then we can put it in here, can't we? And then it will be all done and ready. Should I go off and do that? Maybe not while I'm with you. Okay, so let me do that, and let me do this exactly the same thing here. I'm going to put this behind so that I can see that I need to go and do that. I will put these, do they fit in here? They do. So we'll put those in for sort of the larger scraps, and that seems to be all I have. Let me get another one of those sleeves, and we will put that in here. There we go. I have the stickers. Let's put the top sheet in here first, though. There we go. The stickers. And this little bag. Actually, I should put these behind, shouldn't I? So that I can see exactly which collection this is. Silly. Yes, there we go. Oh, now I took it out of here. So let's get that back in there. There we go. And there we go. So let me do the same thing here with this bit from Fernwood. Pop that behind so that I know everything that I have. There we go. So you see now I will put these like this. So we have Fernwood, we have Color Study, and I will put these in a gallon bag. That will go along here with my Sweet Rush and my print shop. So these are worth sort of keeping together, and I know that I need to get into these to finish these off, so they will be on the top. And then part 2 of this video, we're going to go through the iris box that I have, which really doesn't have any 12 by 12 paper, but just sort of scraps and a bunch of ephemera. So as I said, I'm going to take a couple of those 4 by 6 containers. We'll probably put everything in there. And then just use one of these bags for all of the paper bits, and I will put that in a gallon bag, and I will have sort of a Vicki Boutin grab bag that I can go into when I'm using any of these collections, because her collections match fairly well. So there you go, my friends. That's a little bit of organizing, the way I'm thinking that I will have my collections organized in a way that I will use them easily, and I will see quickly what I have. So there we go. So I will see you back here very soon for part 2. Bye for now.